Hey cool crafters, it's time for an update here at the Cool to Craft Design Studio and my new Soul Creative gift shop. Let's get started. I'm still busy in the retail store space getting my display pieces ready. I found this cabinet and shelves at Goodwill and I still need to paint it, but I couldn't resist setting out some of my wellness products on the shelves while I decide what color I want to paint. These boxes of Nag Champa incense make the studio smell so good. This is one of my favorite display pieces in the store. I took this plain wood cubed shelf unit and transformed it with color. I'm going to be selling some chakra balancing oils that will be featured on this display, but for now, it's a perfect spot for my sister Heidi's ceramic pieces. I glued together plates and glassware to display her hearts and swirl ceramic pieces, and Heidi's ceramic signs will tickle your imagination. What do you say? Let's change the world! The outside of this piece is stamped with colorful hearts outlined with black. I also stamped small hearts on the front and have to finish stamping them with the black outlines. It's been a long process to get this display painted and stamped, but I'm loving it. And I also found a wood cubby unit that is perfect for storing all my new paints. I have lots of room for lots of color, so my collection will be expanding. Remember the daydreaming desk that I shared a while back? For now, it's holding my succulents display. The white display case that I also found at Goodwill has now taken on a bright new color, and I stamped the edges with swirls that I sanded back to give it an aged look. And that hutch I asked you, paint or not? Well, the vote was no paint, so for now it's staying its natural wood color. Here's a new shelf display case that I had been envisioning for weeks. I needed a narrow shelf, and when I walked into Goodwill last week, there it was, just as I imagined it, painted and all, just ready to be filled with some cool handmades. My friend Pete gifted me with these gigantic lattice panels. It took a lot of work, but we did get them hung on the wall, and it definitely brings on a whole new look in the studio. And did you see the doors? I was so inspired by Mark Montano's vintage door shelf that I had to paint up a few for myself. I need to add some shelves, and these will make a great colorful addition to the studio. Now, on to the crafting tables. I have been crazy busy pouring Cool to Cast into heart molds and stamping some inspiring messages. Since I'm in vintage design mode right now, I'm also pouring a lot of these vintage medallions that will be used to decorate some of my shelving and some home deck pieces. You can learn more about this product at cooltocast.com. After you pour the Cool to Cast pieces, they need to dry, so my work tables are filled with lots of pieces right now, from tiny little leaves and flowers to hearts and frames and paperweights, wall art, and doodads. Remember how I showed you that I poured Cool to Cast wreath shapes from the plastic water pitcher lids? Well, I am layering on butterflies and lots of tiny flowers and leaves, and these will all get painted with chalky paint and aged for an antique look, or I think I might also try and ink these for a more funky effect. I'm really excited because my vinyl window lettering has arrived. I'm going to wait until I get some help installing these onto my storefront glass because I want to be sure that they're nice and level. And here's what I'm sure you have all been waiting for. It's giveaway alert time. First up, my friend Mahi is sharing a blog post at cooltocraft.com where you will learn how to make her stand-up paper dolls with her mixed media doll stencils. They're adorable and are a perfect way to use up scrapbook paper scraps and embellishments. You will want to check out her post. Just click on this link and learn how you can enter to win her stencil pack, which includes designs for body forms, dresses, and accessories. The next giveaway coming up in a few days is pretty cool too. I'm giving away a jewel loom designed by my dear friend Juliana Hudgens, along with 2 pair of clip-on earrings from imitations.com. I was recently invited to participate in their Clip-On Creativity Design Challenge, and so I designed this bracelet with the jewel loom where the clip-on earrings are interchangeable. These earrings from imitations.com were the perfect focal point for my jewel loom bracelet. You will love creating your own designs. I will let you know as soon as my blog post and this giveaway goes live. So as you can see, there's a whole lot more creativity that's going to happen right here at the Cool to Craft Design Studio. I'm Tiffany Windsor, and I think it's cool to craft. See you soon!